From the jerk-offs who brought you drunk wrestling history, covering the stories that matter, the Drunk Wrestling Network presents Drunk Wrestling News.
What's up, Drunk Marks and Drunk Marquettes? This is the Drunk Wrestling News. I'm your designated anchor, Adam, and they are the Drunk Wrestling correspondents.
This is Eddie. Drink what you want, fuck who you can, and hail Satan.
This is Carissa. Hey, you, good evening. Who are you calling drunk? You're not drunk, I'm drunk.
Yes!
We are recording this the day prior to release, so this is going to be so freaking up to date, you guys.
Yeah, and if the audio isn't perfect or you hear something that should have been edited out and isn't, that's why, because I'm either going to edit it tonight drunk. It's 7 o'clock here.
And tomorrow's a holiday.
Yeah, tomorrow's a holiday. Happy Juneteenth to those who celebrate, or to those. I just saw today a map of states that do it. I didn't realize when it's a federal holiday, every state didn't participate. Oh. So hopefully everybody gets a day off work tomorrow, like I do, which is why I might drink too much tonight. So I'm either going to edit it tonight. I'm going to see if I'm sober enough to edit it tonight. If not, I'm going to do it tomorrow. And if you're listening to this a little late in the day because it wasn't there when you got up this morning, that's why. So,
yes.
So either way,
I like to get it up I'm hoping to get it up tonight though, because we gotta have a lot of listeners like in the UK, and they're 8 hours ahead of us. You know what I mean? So I drop it at midnight.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be so sad.
Yeah, I should probably drop it earlier than that for them. Like,
well, you're lucky you're getting one at all. I had to talk Eddie into it because I was like, we can do Thursday. I wasn't feeling good earlier this week, and we had a lot of issues with AJ. I think our dog is sick. So I was like, Thursday sounds good. And he was like, that's too soon. Like, I can't do it by Friday. And I was like, well, then just drop it on Saturday. And he didn't like that.
Yeah. And then
for some reason. And then I was like, you'd rather have no show than a show a day late? I think everyone would be fine.
Yeah. And then I didn't want to drink too much tonight because I'm going to work like a part day tomorrow, but I can work whatever time I want. So I was like, if I don't have to get up in the morning, I'll drink too much and then I won't work tomorrow when I want to and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, AJ's having issues. So that'll keep me, in case we have to go to the emergency vet, I'll only drink enough to where I can still drive. And then she's doing fairly well because she had a checkup earlier today. And now I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm going to drink it. I'm going to drink all this beer.
Either way, when you hear this episode, pause right now, head to Twitter, and you thank Eddie for getting this show up.
That's on him.
Or, DM him some titty pictures as a thank you. And seeing how a lot of the listeners on here are dudes, I mean, you're probably going to have some titty pictures anyways.
He's into ass, too.
He's into ass.
I'm a vagina man, actually.
Either way, thank him for getting this episode up in such short notice.
But if it's either tits or ass, so those are the only two options. Tits win every time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for joining our episode. Hope you have a nice cold one, and hope you do some summer shopping on NicholasDickhead.com. NicholasDickhead.com for your drunk wrestling history and drunk wrestling news. T-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, and onesies. Sun's out, guns out. Get those tank tops for the summer. Unless you're in San Francisco, get those hoodies. You'll be taken care of with either logo, Loud and Proud on the chest. You'll look like a true drunk wrestling historian or drunk wrestling correspondent. Just go buy a fucking shirt on NicholasDickhead.com. NicholasDickhead.com. What are we drinking?
I have excellent news about that, Adam. I just finished off an iced coffee. I was actually a little tired earlier, so I was like, maybe I should have some caffeine. I've got a Voodoo Ranger Juice Haze IPA.
Where'd you get that?
I got that at Bevmo. I grabbed this because it was 7.5%. I wanted like a tall beer that was kind of strong because I was going to get like a 6-pack of a more reasonable beer to start with. And I have the greatest news that I've had in a long time. I found Shock Top.
Oh!
I haven't had a Shock Top in probably 5 years because I can't find it anywhere anymore. It's one of my favorite beers. It's kind of for beers that you could used to be able to get anywhere. That was like a tie with Blue Moon for
Yeah,
me.
why did that go away?
I think
It was so popular. Like, everybody drank that.
every bar had it. I know.
Yeah.
And suddenly I can't find it anymore. And I just happened to see it today. And I was like, I had
At
a
that same
6-pack.
Bevmo or somewhere else?
Yeah, the Bevmo down the street. I had a 6-pack of fucking
And it was everywhere. Like, you could get it at Safeway. Like, it was
Yeah,
just
everywhere.
like, it was readily available just like Blue Moon.
yeah.
And now it's just gone.
Yeah, I had a 6-pack of Einstock in my hand, and I was kind of walking out, getting ready to leave, and I passed Shock Top. I was like, oh, fuck yeah. So I put the Einstock back, grabbed that. So I'm having my first Shock Top in probably 5 years or so.
Damn, I should have found the news as to why it's back.
Yeah. I
It's as good as I remember.
don't know if it's back or just like a flu. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so glad. Excellent. Well, I'm drinking, everybody take a guess, Jameson.
Imagine that.
Come get fucked up. Give you my alcohol.
All right. This is called Ramu Bottle Carbonated Soft Drink. Got this at the Asian market.
And it's in like a fancy metal bottle. Yeah.
Like an aluminum
Aluminum.
bottle.
Aluminium.
Aluminum.
For all of our
yes.
UK listeners.
And I'm going to be using that to wash down some donuts that I got from the good folks at Savant or Donut Savant in Oakland.
So good.
You're going to love it.
And they're like mini donuts. They have all these mini donuts. They're so fucking good.
Yeah.
So, who was it that was saying that I need to eat more on the show
Yeah.
again?
That was
it's just
Bronco's dad.
Yeah.
It's just that lately that hasn't been the case just because now our new recording arrangement and I come straight from work. I
Yeah.
don't want to make any stops. But
Yeah.
Well, we
was
provided that
available.
for you. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. We are going to shuffle around the format today. Also, just with the timing so that Eddie can get started on this, but along with a few other things. So let's just dive into it. Our top story, there might be a few questionable ones, but to Drunk Wrestling Network standards, this is taking the top spot. Mattel has announced a WWE Elite 3-pack that will finally immortalize Cyndi Lauper in figure form. A video released showing her having the WWE Elite 3-pack in hand that features her, Rowdy Roddy Piper, and Captain Lou Albano in a TV set-looking box replicating their segment on Piper's Pit.
I didn't realize that was a 3-pack.
Oh
I just
yeah.
saw the
Oh,
individual
it's like
figures.
in a TV.
I'm buying that. Can you buy it? Is it?
This is the first one I've ever wanted. Anyways, I love Cyndi Lauper. Oh, it's so cute.
So that might have to go in the living room.
It's adorable.
Yeah, I'm totally buying that. That'd be the first wrestling figures I bought in years.
It's not very good. Like,
it's probably better than it looks.
Roddy Piper's like body dimensions look really fucked up.
Yeah, it's probably better than it looks. It's probably a weird picture.
Yeah.
So the first thing I thought, so Scott sent this to me the other day, and the first thing I thought was, she's finally going to the Hall of Fame.
Right.
The fucking year they do it in Saudi Arabia.
Right.
Because that's what's happened in the past. It's been a lot of times, whoa, hold on.
What's
I just accidentally locked my computer. What the fuck? So my computer just went to fucking the lock screen. In the past, what they've done is if someone has just been not in the Hall of Fame or hasn't really had much to do with the company for a long time, they'll put out a figure and then it ends up a couple months later. Normally the figure, maybe I'm wrong about the release times of the figures, but I feel like they normally release them late in the year. Mm-hmm. But I could be totally making that up. But when a Hall of Fame time comes around, then they announce that person's going to the Hall of Fame. So it's like they make a deal with them to make a figure and to put them in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So it seems like this is finally the fucking year they're doing it. Piper and Albano have been in for decades. Seems like this is finally the year they're going to do it, but I was like, fucking A, the year they do it in Saudi Arabia, they're going to put her in there. Fucking make her ass fly all the way over there.
Yeah. So
And cover up.
The
She's
box
not going to
is
be able to come out dressed like Cyndi Lauper.
Well, she could definitely dress like she was in this toy. Like, she's completely covered.
Okay, well, that's how she's going to have to dress.
But yeah, actually, it's pretty cool. It comes in an old TV, with the knobs.
Yeah, it's cool.
And then she actually has two different heads, like with different facial expressions.
Okay.
And 2 different hand like things, and then also Albano has 2 different hand things too, like ones where he's like just like this, and one where he's like this.
Is there one with like a fucking glass of whiskey in one hand?
There's not.
Oh,
No. So
okay.
we have to
Like a glass of whiskey in one hand and a razor blade in the other
you
hand?
have to like make that.
Yeah.
That's, like,
there
that's
was
like
a match.
you have to like buy that on Etsy.
He had a match with, I think, Jimmy Snuka where he was like blading, he's just standing in the middle of the ring, clearly just like this, just like
It's like not even trying to be like
swiping his hand across his forehead like 4 fucking times,
Nope.
and then suddenly he's covered in blood, just
All
like
right.
full view standing up dead center in the ring.
you're like, that's not how that's supposed to go.
Yeah,
dude.
the story was he was fucking hammered at the time, which I know he was hammered most of the time. So, yeah, he should come with those.
Yeah. It looks like this is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, or at least will be introduced there, not
Okay.
exclusive. It will be first introduced there.
Sounds like they already introduced it online.
Well, I mean, I'm just seeing it.
Yeah.
you can
Not
buy it.
available for purchase yet. but,
Launches
I
July
think,
23rd.
July
Okay.
23rd, estimated $80.
Fucking deal.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I love Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah. We need that.
I mean, I'm assuming this is the outfit she actually like wore.
I'd have to, I don't remember, but yeah, I think, yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's just like this, like, it's very fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like a red shirt with yellow feathers, and then the skirt is like, it looks like it has like a grass scene on it. It's like grass and water. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
It looks cool.
Good for her. I hope, well, I'm sure she's gonna make a lot of money off those figures because I've always heard the royalties on them are insane. But I mean,
somehow I
I'm
don't
sure
think
Cyndi
she
Lauper
needs
doesn't.
money.
I'm sure she's got plenty of money, but I really hope they put her in the fucking Hall.
Yeah,
of Fame.
she's like, it's just bullshit. Like, she should have been in the Hall of Fame so long ago.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous the amount of people that
Even
the
this
fucking
year,
parrot
the week
is in the
before her residency at Caesars.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that stupid parrot is in the Hall of Fame before her.
Yeah.
Coca Beware's parrot.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been saying for years it's her and Slick. Those are like the 2 fucking
That's crazy.
glaring omissions.
And just in case our excellent coverage of this story is sufficient, just for editing's sake, this is Eddie, Carissa, and Adam with Drunk Wrestling News. Back to you at Fully Posable.
Yeah. Oh, we should have done like a crossover. Like podcasts do that sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like they'll start a story and then the other podcast will
fuck.
finish it.
Just in case that helps.
Excellent.
Yeah, and if you're new to the show, Fully Posable is kind of our
Don't go there.
it's not our sister show, I
Fuck
guess.
them. Don't listen
But
to them.
one of the hosts over there used to be on Drunk Wrestling History with Adam and me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're really, really new to the show.
Yeah.
that-
Then he suddenly was just burned out on podcasting, and he was going to retire from both shows. And
And he just left us.
yep, he's still over there doing that show.
So
I know that over the last several months, I've lost a lot of things, and one of them has been my smile. And I know it doesn't mean a whole lot to everybody else, but it means a lot to me. So I have to go back and I have to find my smile because somewhere along the line, I lost it. It was the single most greatest year of my life, and I have everybody here to thank. And it means a lot to me.
all
It's been a
right.
while since I pulled that one out of the vault.
Yeah.
I use that clip to take a few bites of the donut. That is fucking killer.
Which
Yeah.
one did you
The
eat?
lemon one.
Yeah,
It's
the lemon's
hella
my
good,
favorite.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might like the raspberry more.
I will let you know in 1 or 2 stories, I guess. All right. Before the Cyndi Lauper one, this was holding top spot. This is pretty much just a collection of stories. Fucking Danhausen single-handedly brought the New York Knicks an NBA championship for the first time in 53 years. I mean, Jalen Brunson.
He definitely did it. No, I mean, it was Danhausen.
OG Anunoby, I think they had something to do with it too. But we think Danhausen was the primary factor in this.
I agree. I'm going to go with that.
Yeah,
It didn't hurt.
Yeah.
not at all. Just he cursed the Cavs to get them to get the Knicks into the finals. Obviously, some invites to appear there. His praise for Jalen Brunson, who in that clinching game He was named Finals MVP. He had 45 points in Game 5. Rest of the team, 49 points, averaging 32 points per game, 4.2 rebounds, 4.6 assists. They are the NBA champions, but he did not appear in the parade today.
It says he missed it because he arrived too late.
What, do you get a flat tire on that Danhausen mobile?
Yeah. There's
the-
some really cool Nick Stanhausen t-shirts, though.
Oh, yeah, those are definitely...
Yeah, they're cool.
Those were on sale immediately.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Well, he looks like he would be late. He looks like a guy who was on his way to his like horror movie hosting show in 1983,
and
he got a flat tire, and it finally just got fixed, and he just showed up.
Yeah, right.
I think he was just he just responded to one of the players on Twitter saying, "Hey, just got here. Where'd everybody go?" I just would have thought he would be there because Raw. What was it? Raw was in Green Bay. SmackDown tomorrow's in
Yeah, maybe
Kansas
it
City,
sounds like he was
but
trying to
still,
get there.
regardless, yeah.
Yeah.
I just would have thought. I mean, Mariska Hargitay and Jon Stewart were there. At least those are the celebrities that I saw. But I would have figured he would as well. Let's see. Timothy Chalamet was in the locker room with the Knicks, getting doused with champagne and holding a WWE championship, which is pretty much a championship standard for pro sports teams now. Gotta have a belt. Eddie Kingston showed himself watching the game at home and just getting emotional.
Danhausen got invited and couldn't make it. Eddie Kingston wasn't invited. He's at home watching it.
MJF said on social media that it took the Knicks 53 years to get their championship back, but only took him 8. So why are we celebrating those dorks?
Well, yeah, he would be a Nets fan, right?
Based on geography, yes.
Yeah, right.
As to whether that's true or not, who knows? But
yeah, and
just
he'd
based on
be an
geography.
Islanders fan and Mets.
Oh yeah,
Right.
he's made several big appearances at UBMC Arena.
Yeah, because he's from Long Island.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Regarding his shirt, this is just for the first 15 hours, according to WrestleSeek. 2,000 sold within the first 15 hours of release. Nick's Champhausen shirts. I'm sure that number has drastically increased in the last week.
They're cute shirts.
Yep. Let's see. Shout out to Chef Mike Jackson Hall from Jackson Hall Bar and Grill in, I'm not going to pronounce this right, East Islip or East Islip?
I think it's Islip.
Islip, New York, who treated everyone in the restaurant to a round of shots. So, drunk news right off the bat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Come get fucked up. Give you my alcohol.
Yeah. And just because of all of this, major date to keep your eye on is July 18th. That is Saturday night's main event at Madison Square Garden. They've already released some promotional posters for it. Danhausen front and center.
They're all in on Danhausen.
Absolutely. And it's
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
He's everywhere and everybody loves it.
Like, did he show up? Was it this calendar year or late last year?
No,
when he
dude,
showed
it was
up?
like the month before WrestleMania or something. Remember? He was in the box.
Is this like, okay, I have a wrestling question. Is this like the fastest someone has just like been their media darling?
Yeah, he would
media
have to
darling.
I
It
mean-
feels
be. He would
like
have
it.
to be. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
like, I mean, it's like what you're talking about. He showed up a month before. It's been less than 6 months and he's everywhere.
If anyone can think of anyone, let us know. But
Yeah, because I mean, he's
think-
not
yeah.
just on. It's he's
Right, someone who shows up and they're like, you go out and make these
you
appearances,
go out and make these
and
appearances.
get attention on
He's
us. Yeah.
somehow central to the fucking Knicks series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, this is madness.
Yeah, he's like the. You know what he is? He's like the.
Championship team in the top media market in the
It's
fucking
hilarious.
country.
Yeah,
he's like
it's
the company
funny as fuck.
mascot. You
Yeah,
know what I
it's
mean? Like, because
funny
he
as
never
fuck.
wrestles. He's had like 2 matches or something.
It doesn't matter.
You know,
It's
maybe
amazing.
3. I don't think he's had 5 matches on TV.
This is
you
what
know?
just America was ready for this. We needed some comic fucking relief,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think I forget if he posted this or just a general catch or slogan for that Saturday night's main event show. Welcome to the Brunson-Hausen show. So looking forward to seeing what he's gonna do, and the Knicks have got to be at that show.
Sure,
so
someone will be. Yeah,
we'll
a
see
couple
what
people. They'll be
happens.
sitting front row.
Oh yeah,
yeah, they're gonna go to that, not the White House.
front row. They better be entering through the set. Yeah, to get there. All right. In what?
No, the Knicks should come out like his little guys. You know how his little midgets come out?
Oh yeah, dress them up.
Yeah, it should be the Knicks.
Yeah.
Instead.
Yeah, he'll drive the car out, and
Yeah,
the Knicks like 7 foot tall
instead of
It'll be
smaller,
like the opposite of the little people.
Yeah, and instead of little people, it'll be like the Knicks.
Yeah, giants.
It's just like giants.
That'd be great.
So that there is Brunson-Hausen. There's Carl Anthony Town. What's smaller than a town? Carl Anthony Blockhausen. And yeah,
See, I should write.
Krista has ideas.
I have ideas, people.
In
Alright.
what appears to be a now deleted post, Wrestling News is under scrutiny after a post they made last week. From NXT, after Zarya knocked off Tatum Paxley to win the Women's North American title, she licked the belt. Wrestle News then posted a side-by-side...
Is it the same belt that Paige had?
Oh, fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
Let me finish. Wrestle News then posted a side-by-side photo of Zarya doing so and an uncensored clip of Paige licking the old NXT title with cum on it. So you nailed it.
All right, well, we're done.
Wrestle News and then Drunk Wrestling News are on the same page here.
All right, well, we're done for the night. I don't think we're going to top that.
Wow.
I don't even know what to say.
What did they do? They posted
fuck?
side-by-side pictures of them. Wrestle News? What is Wrestle News? A website or a...
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a website. It's a social media account that, yeah,
And they're mad. Who's mad?
the internet, the marks.
Oh, okay.
Because
Well, you know what? It's one of those things, like, sometimes I even feel like we shouldn't joke about it. I just can't help it. Because Paige was like, she's talked about how, distraught she was and, like, she thought about killing herself.
No, yeah.
About it. So I can see... a lot of our listeners are pretty fucked up like us, so I think that's why we don't get shit. You know what I mean? They have twisted senses of humor like we do. So yeah, of course they're getting shit from the internet.
Yeah. Looks like this post has been taken down, but yeah, just
Yeah, but we wouldn't post
But all of our
that.
old episodes are up.
But we wouldn't post that.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not posting, cum shots in the first place.
while you wiped your beard.
I watch them. I don't post them.
Yeah, that's why for those of you watching us on YouTube, you're only going to see us from the chest up.
Right.
Yeah.
The biggest load that we've seen.
That's terrible.
Last week, we did a quick trio of headlines stemming from Kathy Kelly's appearance or episode of Insight with Chris Van Vliet, and specifically her autism diagnosis.
She's so hot.
Thank you. I was totally waiting for that. I was like, where is it?
Yeah, I was a little delayed.
Yeah.
In this spot, and I'm very sure it was the way it was reported here on this show, she indicated that Kevin Owens was her biggest supporter because he has insight, no pun intended, having a son with autism.
What would the pun be?
That he has insight, and CVV's show is called Insight.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I can safely say, personally, that before we recorded that last week, I looked this up to to verify that this is the case, that Kevin Owens' son, Owen, is on the spectrum.
Did you think Kathy Kelly was lying about this? Like she's slandering Kevin Owens' son?
No.
No, I
it's
know
just
it. Yeah.
I'm just trying to verify that this is a legitimate story, and that the details that she was presenting are in fact accurate.
Okay.
Fast forward to
Yeah. I see why he's mentioning that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fast forward
okay.
to Thursday night, later that week, when Kevin Owens' wife, Katrina, jumps onto Instagram stories to call out Kathy Kelly for talking about someone else's child's
pissed.
medical history.
Fucking pissed.
She violated his HIPAA rights.
Yes, she really did. Yeah, I have the whole thing if you want me to read it.
Please. Well, should I find some angry music to play in the background?
I mean, I get it, but I mean, I get both sides.
Right.
I mean, Kathy Kelly didn't mean it in any kind of negative way.
Right.
As someone who actively tries to stay out of drama when it comes to my child, I have to speak up. Recently, Kathy Kelly mentioned my son in an interview. Why she would choose to talk about someone else's child's medical history is beyond me. Also, just to mention, this is entirely in caps, so she is pissed.
Or a caps lock key is fucked up.
What she said isn't true. Okay.
That's the part that threw me.
Yeah, I do my best to keep my family private. As a protective mother, it really angers me when someone takes it upon themselves to talk about my children on a public platform without their consent. The fact that I need to come out and clear this up is so ridiculous. So she's saying her kid's not autistic? But like, has Kevin Owens said that his kid's autistic?
How did you verify this, Adam?
Just trying to look up any articles or indication, just Kevin Owens' personal family life.
And this is is a week ago.
This is a week ago.
So this information was in the public domain.
Before we recorded.
Okay, so somewhere out there, other than the quote from Kathy Kelly, was information in the public domain that the kid's autistic.
Yes.
So now, that makes it seem like Kevin Owens' wife is lying.
Everything
Which I don't know why you would lie, but...
Everything
Either
I'm finding...
lying or like just the fact of saying this is their child's condition, that is enough to cross the line.
No, she's saying he's not autistic,
Yeah, she's
though.
saying
And
he's
I
not.
just Googled, is Kevin Owens' son autistic? And I'm finding nothing. So I don't know. Like, I'm not
What
finding
Adam found.
anything that he has, like, said before.
This is a bizarre story.
Yeah. I wonder if Kevin Owens is going to say something. Now he's got, like, two chicks fighting.
Is this an angle? Are they setting up an angle? Like, is Kevin Owens going to come back from his neck injury with his wife, and he's gonna fucking toss Kathy Kelly into a road case backstage at Raw, and then his wife's gonna come out and yank her around by her hair or something.
That'd be the
Kathy
weirdest
Kelly, didn't
fucking
she say
angle.
something about learning to wrestle or something like that?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, Kevin Owens. That's why Kevin Owens isn't back. His neck's better, but he's up there. They sent a ring up to Montreal for him to train his wife in.
Yeah, this is weird. I don't know who's telling the truth, so we'll see.
I mean, I can't imagine Kathy Kelly making that up. Like, that's an insane thing to make up and to say in public. I wonder if there's some kind of misunderstanding.
Maybe.
I mean, it's got to be. And obviously, intention or not, in that interview, she's not meaning any harm whatsoever.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Well, as usual, yeah, Reddit has some comments. Someone said this could have been a phone call, Mrs. Owens. And the response was, not if Kevin has a storyline idea about it. So, nailed it again.
Wow, this is wild.
Yeah. Oh, and then someone else said Streisand effect.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I didn't even heard about this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely Streisand effect.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I cracked the Voodoo Ranger.
Let's
Also,
get
apparently his son is like 20. He's not a child. So,
either.
I don't know.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
we don't know what's true. It's just funny. Or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's a little
Well, the feud is funny. The
Interesting
autism isn't.
I mean, autism can be a little funny.
Well, I didn't say anything.
Moving on.
Yeah, Adam, dump out of the story.
All right. I did several edits for this. We just got one piece for this week's injury report. It was stated on the June 12th episode of SmackDown that Rhea Ripley has been dealing with an undisclosed injury and that WWE is currently scrambling to adjust plans with this news, and there is a chance that she may miss Night of Champions on the 27th.
Wasn't she just hurt?
She's hurt kind of often. Like it's like
she
you know what I mean.
injury
She had the
prone?
shoulder. She had the whole shoulder thing
Yeah.
that happened with Liv, and then she had the funniest broken nose I've ever seen, where she did that like somersault and her foot hit the rope and her knee went into her.
Oh my
fucking,
God!
She rolled her like her.
She broke her own nose.
Yeah, she broke her own nose against her own knee. Her leg was in a fixed position because her foot hit the rope and she went face first into it. It was just, bad luck. The Liv thing was bad luck too. Or maybe it wasn't her shoulder or something. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like she was hurt like early this year or last year. Maybe it was like a year ago. It was while she was working with Liv because I think some shit happened and, she came back and finished off the whole Liv story. So, yeah, hopefully it's not. Well, I mean, if they're only talking about her missing Night of Champions, that makes me feel like it's not that bad. Like the story isn't that she might miss SummerSlam,
Yeah.
Like, of course, that doesn't mean she won't. But if they're talking about a show next week, her missing, that would somewhat indicate, hopefully, that it's not that bad. Like, she'll be back in 6 weeks, just not in 1 week.
Hopefully that's
We'll
the
see.
case. Just still no information as to what the nature of her injury is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, scrambling for plans at the moment.
Bummer.
Well, from one questionable injury that would hurt, let's heal our bodies and warm our hearts with Carissa. It is time for Shit for Sale.
I don't know if we have a bumper. It's unclear.
I still haven't made one.
All right. Shit for sale, you guys.
Well, I've been doing this. I've been doing this.
Holy shit!
Shit for sale.
Yeah, I don't like
I know.
that poop at the end.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like it.
Cha-ching. Shit for Sale.
Yeah. Yeah, that was better. Okay. So, quick things. This is actually not for sale, but it's interesting, I think. So I'm actually going to text you guys a picture because maybe you have a little bit more lore about this. Apparently, it's the original WCW Nitro Grill. So it's like the big red sign.
Oh, fuck. Really?
Apparently, WWE star The Godfather's friend bought it.
Okay.
So we don't have a price. We don't really know anything about it. The Godfather just tweeted about how fucking heavy it was and hard it was to move. So he moved it into like his friend. He helped his friend move it. So it's the article that I have made it sound like almost like nobody knew really where it was, and suddenly it turned up again.
Okay.
So it is still hanging around in a private collection. It says it's definitely not a replica. It's the original one.
Okay.
And the Godfather
vouching
confirmed
for it.
that. The Godfather is vouching.
But this
for
isn't for sale. It's just something that was.
It's just something that was recently purchased, apparently, and like
Okay.
maybe resurfaced. It sounded like maybe nobody really knew where the original one was.
Right.
So I don't know
now
if you
with-
want to explain what it is a little bit. Like
Well, the Nitro Grill was.
Okay, yeah.
It was in Vegas.
maybe everyone else listening will know, but I didn't know.
Yeah, if you're younger, especially, you wouldn't know.
Okay.
The Nitro Grill was in Vegas. I forget which hotel it was at. We can look it up, but
Yeah.
it's not important. It was on the Strip. It was in one of the casinos.
Eddie can post this picture too.
And it was sort of like the Hard Rock Cafe of WCW. So you go in and there's all this memorabilia. I don't remember if they had any stuff that was necessarily like original, probably. I went there on my 21st birthday. So I turned 20. I went to Vegas on my 21st birthday. Iron Maiden were going to play that night. And they ended up fucking canceling the show. And so I went there for no reason. But the first stop we made was to the Nitro, the Nitro Grill.
It opened on May 22nd, 1999. It was
Okay.
at the Excalibur.
Okay, Excalibur. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was like one of the lower end.
Yeah,
places on the Strip, and
it's
that's
definitely
about
one
as-
of the fucking lower.
It only gets one spot lower than that, or maybe two spots lower than that. The Luxor and the Stratosphere.
No. Luxor was above that.
Okay. Not anymore. But yeah, it was just like the Hard Rock for WCW.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of pictures on the wall and all kinds of shit. It was really cool. It was a really cool spot. I had the Macho Nachos. And,
remember?
so like the food was had like wrestling. It was like wrestling themed.
Oh my
foods
god,
and shit.
dude! It lasted like a year and a half.
Yeah, it wasn't there long.
Dude, you like managed.
I
this
just barely
window.
caught it.
Established May 22nd, 1999. Closed September 30th, 2000.
So I was there August 2nd.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like it was barely. How did that close so fast? Like in Vegas, you
yeah, I
think it
don't
just
know.
like just for having media, like you could have shit food and like a little theme, and you could think you survive more than a year and a half.
Yeah. And wrestling was huge at the fucking
Yeah,
time.
that's wild.
Could have been mismanagement.
Apparently, yeah. That's
Well, that's what happened with the WWE place, the
wild.
WWE New York, which I also went to. I went there in.
yeah. They were said they were gonna like franchise or not franchise it, but just open,
Yeah.
But nope.
Right. The WWE did it too with WWF New York in Times Square. And I went there also. I watched Raw there. I went to a Raw watch
Oh, yeah,
party.
WWF New York. Oh, WWE Niagara Falls was a retail store.
Yeah, but that was long gone by the time we went to Niagara Falls. But I did get to go to that. That would have been 2000, early 2000. Well, I was there for New Year's 2002.
This is like literally the see also Wikipedia. It's interesting. It's WWF New York, WWE Niagara Falls,
Yeah.
Ribera Steakhouse, which
Yeah.
is in
Japan, that's the steakhouse that all the wrestlers go to.
Yes, and Dropkick Bar.
I never heard of that.
It's I don't. This is not helpful.
Okay.
Okay, forget that one. Is it professional? It's just saying who it's owned by. It's not even saying where it is.
Who
it's
owns it?
Owned and operated by DDT in
Oh, it's not a person.
sorry. It's also in Japan.
Oh, okay.
So it's another bar.
Okay.
Dropkick Bar, Swan Dive, and Ibisuko. Sorry to anyone that can speak Japanese.
I don't think we have any listeners.
Tavern.
Yeah.
Is a professional wrestling, boxing, and mixed martial arts themed sports bar. So lots of places to go in Japan.
Yeah. And there's that bar in Seattle that we went to,
Yeah,
where the guy told us to do an episode of the podcast there.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Next time we're up there.
All right.
So okay.
This
Well,
is
that's a
significant
pretty
because-
fucking cool. That not for sale, but that's a pretty cool.
I mean,
That's cool that's still floating around somewhere.
Yeah,
It's
that wasn't
floating
even
around
my...
like this. There's a price tag on it.
Yeah, it didn't say...
Indirectly.
Yes,
Well, everybody's got a price.
Sure.
Of course. It's significant because Eddie has seen this sign before.
Yeah, and I mean, it was only there for a year and a half. That's shocking to
Yeah.
me. Anyway, so...
Great place where this would end up would be the Neon Museum in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Which I've been to. That place is super cool.
It's not
It is
ne-
super cool.
It's not neon.
Oh, it looks kind of neonish.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not neon.
The
Around
Neon
the
Museum-
Nitro? Really?
No.
The Neon Museum is awesome if you're ever in Vegas. Absolutely 100% worth going there.
Yeah.
The next one we have is for sale. If you have some money and want to get in an auction and you like El Grande Americano, he is partnered with Fanatics to auction off. This is the original El Grande Americano Chad Gable, the mask that he lost in said match.
And
And
what's
it's
it?
autographed. And so it's an auction, you guys, that ends in 6 days, 22 hours.
What's the price at?
You guys should guess. I don't know what it started at.
The first time I saw it was at 20,000. I looked a couple days ago. It was at 22. I'm gonna guess it's at 26.
And
now.
the bid increments are like at least $5. So
Okay.
you're guessing 22,000?
No, 26 because it was at
20
22 a couple days ago.
26,000? Adam, what's your guess?
I'm going to guess 29.
40,015 human dollars.
Ooh, fuck. Awesome. And
And there's still almost 7 days left.
yeah, and the money goes to charity.
Yeah, so if anyone is way, 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 way richer than us
Yes.
and is interested in an authentic AAA autographed Lucha Libre mask that was taken off in ring and signed by the Chad Gable, go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, that's cooler than one of those $40,000 fucking SummerSlam tickets that they did last year.
Damn. Well, so about 7 days to go. maybe another 7 for it to be shipped.
Yeah,
So,
and by the way, the charity is the Dr. Sonrisas Foundation, supporting children facing life-threatening health conditions.
Well, that's an
It's
important
a
charity,
registered
obviously.
nonprofit dedicated to changing the lives of children suffering from critical illnesses by fulfilling their greatest dreams and bringing them joy, hope, and emotional support.
40,000 that they didn't have
So
before.
yeah,
So hell
it's
yes.
a good cause, and you could have a very, very unique. And yeah, the mask is like ripped.
It's ripped, yeah, because
it's
fucking they
pretty
were
cool.
tearing each other's
it's,
masks.
it's like you could see it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, can't wait in 2 weeks to hear.
Yeah, see what it
to
actually
hear,
sold for.
Description
So-
of it from Green Shirt
We'll do a
Guy.
follow-up.
Yeah, well, yeah, green shirt
right.
guy.
I hope it's green shirt chick who fucking gets it. She clearly has money, too.
Is that your third wife?
That's my third wife,
Ah,
yes.
yes. Okay. Excellent. All right, and that is shit for sale.
Cha-ching.
Excellent.
Shit for sale.
I'll try to work on it this weekend.
You will not.
I know.
But okay.
That raspberry donut. Holy
Right? Is the
hell.
I know,
Yes.
and lemon is like my favorite thing, but the raspberry one is just better. It's like a better balance for me.
The only thing that pisses me off about this donut is that I have to take such a small bite.
I know because it's little.
like
Yeah,
I
you can
don't-
fit the whole thing in your mouth.
They're mini. Yeah.
Yeah. So
One time, I smashed the lemon and the raspberry together, and made like a little sandwich, and it was the most brilliant thing I've ever done.
wow.
It was amazing.
Just want to reiterate that we are being video-wise shot from the chest up. that was awesome. I mean, so I have 2
You know
little
what,
bites left. I might as well do that with like the small
yes.
bites that I have left.
You know
Or
what,
both.
Adam?
Yeah.
Now that you're talking about food, I heard a funny story about you over the weekend.
Oh yeah, do that. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you do that while
Really?
Eddie tells the story.
Yeah. So I saw Jeff last weekend, right? So like I mentioned earlier to new listeners, he is the other host from Fully Posable. He and Scott are brothers.
Yes.
And I hung out with them last Saturday.
We went to Scott's daughter's dance recital.
Yeah. So I saw Jeff.
we saw
First time
Jeff.
I've seen him in a while. And he told me about.
Or funny.
You don't have to guess it. You don't have to guess it. I'm going to tell it.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell it way faster than you're going to guess it. So they talked about meeting up with you in Vegas, or Jeff talked about meeting up with you in Vegas. You guys were both there for WrestleMania, and you were going to go out to dinner after the show. So he said you were the last one to show up. Everyone was there sitting at the table, and you called one of them. I guess you called Jeff. I don't know which one you actually called. And you said, "Hey, they're not letting me into the restaurant." And he's like, "What do you mean they're not letting you into the restaurant? Why wouldn't they let you into a restaurant?" And you said, "Because I have the food with me from the stadium that I fucking hung on to that I didn't finish." And you couldn't get in because you were carrying food.
Yeah, and
with you.
I have some questions because like stadium food, like it's just open, like it doesn't come in a.
Yeah, so what was the
What
food?
was the food?
What was the food, and how are you able to carry it around? Because right, exactly, like a hot dog comes in a little tiny paper thing. You can't wrap it. They don't give you shit to wrap your food up with at a stadium.
Okay. Have I literally not shown you what I ate at the stadium?
You probably
Sure you
did, but I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Okay.
So what did you bring out of the stadium?
Okay, this was called the 3-count burger.
You brought a burger.
It is a near $50 burger.
Okay.
God, I'm trying to find the picture.
You
of it here.
don't worry about the
Okay,
picture.
Yeah.
Gigantic burger. Barbecue brisket. I think there was also pulled pork. On top of that, a thick chicken tender and a thick half of a pickle and cheese fries. This thing is like the size of my fucking head.
Okay, so you got a gimmick burger and cheese fries. What did it come in? Like it didn't come in a container with a lid, right?
Not a lid, but it was like a box.
Okay.
Like half of a it was a WrestleMania designed half donut box. Like
Okay, like the
what you
bottom
have.
half of a box, you would get a dozen donuts in,
Yes.
but a smaller version. So what did you just walk out of the stadium with that in your hands like that?
Yeah.
And you
Well, okay.
did you walk? Did you walk to the hotel from the stadium?
Yes.
Well,
Which-
they let you bring food out, right? They just don't let
Yeah.
you bring like beer out.
Yeah, but he's walking around with open food. Like,
Okay,
you know what I mean?
so
It's not.
I
It's,
have my clear drawstring bag.
Okay.
Did you bring another bag to put
There
food in
was-
like you
yes,
did in
there was
Philadelphia?
another
this is getting-
plastic bag.
See,
This is
he
getting even
prepared.
funnier.
He fucking prepared. He brought another plastic bag to prepare for food
so you,
leftovers.
so you put the burger and the cheese fries in the bag?
In the plastic bag where I think I did stop for water somewhere just to have there, and I just kept the bag.
Okay.
And so yeah, I put that in the bag for the walk out.
Wouldn't that just make a huge mess?
and then, but
No,
then
not if
you
you
were
hold it
All right,
correctly.
and
gonna
then
go
you
to
try.
another-
If you hold it correctly, yeah, right, of course.
But
If
you
you're,
didn't get
if
to
you're a
the-
pro, if you're a pro.
But you didn't even get to the funniest part.
Well, then, okay, the punchline of it is he's like all fucking, he's trying to get in there and he's at 6s and 7s over this. He doesn't know what to do. And one of them said, well, you're staying in the hotel, right? Yeah. Why don't you just take the food up to your room? And he said, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. So he went up there, deposited his food in the room,
went back.
came back downstairs.
It's just that was another 15 minutes that was not necessary.
Yeah.
It
No.
was necessary.
Like they are 20 feet away, and I can't go to them.
But what if you left the food in that bag and they didn't even know it was food?
It was a clear plastic bag and it was a loose
Yeah.
fucking burger and cheese fries. How would they not know what was in it?
Oh, I thought he had another bag. I didn't know that one was super clear
Yeah.
as well,
Yeah.
Like you get the Safeway bag, it's kind of opaque,
Right.
I honestly
What did you eat?
kind of plastic bag.
What
it
did you eat at this restaurant?
Oh, I didn't eat. I just had a Shirley Temple, and it was on the house
Come get fucked up.
because I think the waiter thought I was cute.
Oh,
Well, you are.
Yeah.
Especially with that
are.
little curl you have going on today.
you
on the
are.
front of your
Yeah,
head.
you're
I
very.
don't know
Elvis
what the fuck
thing
is
going.
going
No,
on
it's like
with
very
this.
Danny Zuko. I like it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Sexy. No, you didn't eat at a restaurant? That's my biggest
Because he'd
question.
already
Oh,
eaten
yeah.
half of a $50 gimmick burger and he had
Yeah.
the other half in the room waiting for
Okay,
him.
well, I've seen him do that and then also eat dinner.
Yeah.
This is not a
yeah.
reason for him not to eat dinner.
Now that I think about it and it's being said out loud, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah, like I've seen him eat a cheesesteak, come eat lunch, eat the other half of the cheesesteak, or eat dinner with us, take other people's leftovers home, and then still go get a cheesesteak. Excuse me. So, yeah,
Don't you mean eat a giant burger and fries, some of your fries?
Yes, you did
and then
that.
2 hours later, 1.5 to 2 pound steak
and then
escargot?
sides, and then yes, we also did that. Yeah, I've seen you do a lot of things, Adam. So I can't believe you didn't eat it. You not eating at the restaurant is the most shocking part of the story.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe it.
Actually.
I am sorry to disappoint you.
No, it's a good
I
story.
am sorry to.
It's a good story, Adam. It had a twist ending.
I'm sorry to.
Yeah, he's like the
Give
M. Night
Jeff
Shyamalan
concern.
of food.
It was like the Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
We'll correct that soon.
All right. Let's get back to the
Somewhere.
news.
All right. Sorry, you guys. We've heard that you like our stories.
Yeah, I just had to tell that. So when I heard it, I was like, I'm telling this story next
Yeah.
week on the show.
All right. So there's been a little bit of an exodus happening over at TNA. Looks like the top one that we are going to talk about here is that Tessa Blanchard has departed. Good news for Eddie, I guess,
Why is that good news for me?
because you don't like her.
I don't. Well, I mean, look.
He also doesn't like TNA. So.
Well, everybody has that whole thing, and there was the whole thing with Tessa, and I don't know if she's ever even straightened that out or what. But
what are you fucking talking about?
so, what
Like
was
my
it?
understanding was she was a terrible wrestler.
No, she's a great wrestler. Tessa Blanchard is a really fucking good
Wait,
wrestler.
am I confusing
She's
her
the
with somebody
first
else?
woman to hold TNA championship, not
Like the
Knockouts
men's-
championship.
Okay,
championship.
no. I'm confusing her with
Kelly.
no. Who do you do
Kathy
that?
Kelly.
You. God damn it! Can I finish a fucking sentence?
Please.
Who'd you do that whatever classic about? And it was like terrible fucking wrestler.
Ty-
Oh,
Conti.
that was Ty Conti.
Ty Conti. I'm sorry. I'm confusing her. Okay.
Yeah.
I take back everything I said.
Yeah.
Sorry. Apologies.
No, Tessa Blanchard's a really good wrestler. She was in NXT 10 years ago or something.
Okay, no, it was.
for
I
a
was
minute.
just. It's fine. I was confusing her with someone else.
Yeah, so she got a bunch of shit. I don't remember if she was in TNA at the time or if she was in the Indies. Something prompted her to say something on Twitter about women should get each other's back, and everybody will be better for it, or something to this effect.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and then then it was like every woman wrestler who's ever worked with her responded with like, you fucking called me a racial slur.
Oh.
And you fucking talked this shit to me. And like Chelsea Green got on there, and it was before Chelsea was in WWE, I think. And Chelsea was like, you said this shit.
Yeah,
and fuck
you can't do that. You can't do that women supporting women shit and not have actually supported
And
women.
she'd apparently done, I mean, it was like so many of them where it's like, it's hard to believe she didn't do this.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody, none of us were there. I don't know what the fuck happened, but she didn't really address any of it either. She didn't apologize, but she also didn't really deny it too strongly anyway.
I mean, for what it's like, you know, one person, you take it with a grain of salt. Two
Yes.
people, you start to question it. Like 3 or more, you're like, let's talk about this.
Yeah, so it was
You know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah, so it was like, okay, she probably did do this. I don't think the whole world of women's wrestling is ganging up on Tessa
Absolutely
Blanchard.
not.
Especially if you're going to gang up on someone, gang up on Becky Lynch.
Well, no,
you
and
know?
they were gonna keep quiet, but then they were like, okay, I can't keep quiet anymore
Right.
when you're being such a goddamn hypocrite.
Yeah, nobody said anything until then.
Yeah,
Exactly.
which makes sense. I mean, I would probably do the exact same thing.
Yeah, and then right around the same time that this happened was my favorite part of Tessa Blanchard's career was when the infamous, she apparently, I don't really know how, I don't know that anyone's ever confirmed this. It does sound like her voice, but, and you think I'm going to be like, oh, there was like a Hogan tape that came out or something of her saying something, but no, it's way fucking better than that. Do you want to guess what it is? Because you don't know.
Me?
Yeah, what the tape of her was?
Just talking shit? I
No,
don't know.
I'll give you a clue. It involves
No, I don't know, man. Just do.
apparently a fan paid to listen to her drop a deuce. Yeah, and that's
How
you
much?
know what?
How
That
much?
facial expression is correct.
I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if we ever heard the amount.
And are people paying for this? Because I'll do that.
So will I.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, shit. That's like, I do that anyway. Like, I mean, I will get paid. You can get paid for that?
Yeah.
How do I sign up?
Yeah. So, in tribute to Tessa leaving TNA, I thought we should revisit this tape. And here we go. I've edited this down.
You have the tape?
Yeah, it's like 7 or 8 minutes. I only took a couple small clips, you know, but yeah, I was like, you've never heard this before. I think we should all. This should be celebrated.
Did we know that she was a stunt double for Florence Pugh
I did.
in Fighting with My Family?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I take a shit.
Oh, she's narrating it.
Leg
Oh, yeah. It's not
Oh, she's
just.
making it. She's like making it sexy.
Right. So I cut
Okay.
off the very first part. I cut off because it was really hard to hear.
I
The
don't
audio
think
was
I'm
bad.
willing to do that. Like, I'll record my. I don't think I'm ready to
Yeah.
take that step. Yeah.
The first part was really hard to hear, so I cut it out. But kind of the angle is that this person has been watching her do this for a long time, and she just discovered it, and now she's going to sexually.
Oh, there's like a whole plot line.
Yeah, there's a plot. Yeah, and I don't
Oh.
know if the fan asked for this or if she just took it upon
I
herself.
guess I might do it. Like you pay extra for a plot.
Yeah, I would think so.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, you're a sick fucking bastard. Ew, huh?
Oops, shit.
You like to hear that? You think that's gross? You fucking
Hold on, let me back it up a little bit. 'Cause,
No, please just. God damn it!
I
Can
hit
we
mute
just
right at the worst time.
Have this be
oh,
okay.
huh? You like to hear? You like to hear that? You think that's gross? You fucking find that a turn on, don't you? Oh, you like dirty girls like shit on toilets, huh? Diarrhea. That's making you hard, isn't it? Oh, you want a real piece of that action, don't you?
You like dirty girls that like to shit on toilets.
Yeah, I'm like that's like the lead. That's like actually where you're supposed to shit.
Right. Yeah.
Hey man, it's a fucked up. You know she's doing her best.
Yeah, I mean, hustle, loyalty, respect.
Get yours. You know.
Yeah.
Also, loyalty, respect, open the window.
Yeah. Lights and matches. All right, I got a little more.
Oh, you're like probably fucking your dick's probably super hard right now, isn't it? You're probably like rubbing your balls and your cock and fucking going all ooh yeah every time I take a big nice dump. You know.
You're going, ooh, yeah.
She's clearly having trouble with this.
Supposed to be sexy.
Yeah. There's a lot of, so this is like a 7 or 8 minute clip.
So do you think the person like bought this just to release it? Who released this?
I guess the person who bought it, or
Yeah.
his girlfriend who found it in his phone.
His now ex-girlfriend.
But it's like a 7 or 8 minute clip, and I edited it down to less than 2 minutes, and I took out pretty much I saved everything that's worth hearing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of dead air.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Okay.
Oh shit. Oh man. Oh, you're probably fucking jacking up to the chair now, huh? I'm a pervert sicko. Oh man.
It's too hard.
She's choking herself.
What the fuck is just...
I don't know. I mean, apparently she ate something to, facilitate this tape. Apparently it's bad because she's choking herself.
Is she puking now too?
Yeah.
I mean, eating while you're on the toilet. I don't get how y'all are misunderstanding. That's the cycle.
Yeah, also, like, is she shitting or is she masturbating? It's like...
She's sexily shitting.
No. Okay. All right.
All right, I got a little bit more.
Seriously?
Probably like,
You've never heard this. I really felt you should. And I know most of the listeners haven't.
I want to let it be known how, like, you wanted to cut other shit because you wanted this show to be shorter, and you're like, let's play fucking so many minutes of fucking Tess Blanchard shitting.
That's why Adam only had one injury report. I told him I wanted to make this episode a little short on the short side.
I did cut from the injury report.
Fucking JC, he was thinking about not playing your fucking speak pipe.
Yeah.
And he's doing this.
Yeah.
We're playing the goddamn speak pipe.
Oh, well, yeah, we already made that
Okay,
decision.
but yes. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what are you going to do? There's Tessa Blanchard news. It's the first time since we started the show. I got to play this.
see this side of shit, huh? And you're just like, ooh, you just want to put it all in your hand and use the jack off, huh? Like, jack off, you want to just put shit all over your hand, like, and then you do. Maybe I'll put them in a baggie for you and, like, mail it so you can, like, put your hand, like, your dick in the bag and, like, use it to jack it off with, like, watch your video while you watch me take it down.
She could charge a lot more for that.
Yeah, she's having a good time with it, too. She seems to enjoy it.
Okay, so
I'm surprised that's the only one she's done.
So
my
who got off
theory
more,
is-
the buyer or her?
My theory is she's drunk.
I mean, look, if it's your first time, I would
Dude,
think
like,
you
I
would,
feel like
you
you
would
might
get drunk,
need
right?
to, like, be, to do that because she's, like, a couple of things she said are, like, kind of nonsensical.
Yeah.
And then, like, she's, like, really going off, like, yeah, I feel like she's, like, definitely altered.
Right, I think it's easier to get through it that
Which
way,
is,
right?
like, fully, like, absolutely, like, you're, like, okay, this is what, $40,000, whatever the fuck it is. We have no idea how much money it is.
Right.
But I feel like it's got to be, like, a significant amount of money.
I would yeah, probably enough to buy that mask.
Yeah.
Do you think Green Shirt Guy is the one who paid for that?
Oh, and then he's... You better hope it's him and not your third wife.
I'd be fine with that.
Really?
Yeah. I could put up with a lot to sit ringside at WrestleMania.
That, though? I don't know.
Yeah, well. All right, well, that's enough, Tessa. Tessa, we didn't even really talk.
That was 10 minutes. That was 10 fucking minutes.
We didn't even really talk about the news.
No,
of her.
you just played. That was...
Yeah,
When you bitch later about how long this show went,
Yeah.
I want you to know that was 10 full fucking
It
minutes.
was worth it.
she's committing to CMLL.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Covering the stories that matter.
And covering the porcelain that matters. Covering the porcelain with matter.
Oh, dear God.
Do you like girls that shit on toilets?
Dirty girls.
Dirty girls.
Like, dirty... I can't. You know what? This is a pee. I have to pee. And like, fucking just recompose.
All right, let's take a break.
And we're not going to be recording this.
I will not be recording it.
I'm going to pee too.
Yep.
Ready.
And we're back.
And we're back. And I have the 2 bites that I have left mashed together.
Oh, yes.
Going down the pipe.
The Tessa clip didn't ruin your appetite.
No, he liked
Not
it.
ruining that appetite.
That's really good.
I
It's
kind of
hella
have to.
good, right? Combined, it's
Yep.
so good.
I don't know why, but after listening to that, I want a burrito for dinner. Should we get burritos?
Sometimes it's hard to love you.
Him or burritos?
You sound like my mom.
Me and your mom talk a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Follow up from a few months ago. This is the daycare center worker in Brooklyn, Muriel Mizsak, arrested for embezzlement and spending money and travel and about $350,000 on WWE tickets.
Oh my
and
god, I totally
packages.
forgot about that.
She has been found guilty of wire fraud and faces up to 6 years in prison and paying $2.8 million in restitution.
Do they have Netflix in prison? And ESPN Plus?
Got bad news
No,
for
I'm
her.
gonna say no.
Well, shit.
I don't know. Apparently you can buy like ribeye. Remember that dude on Love After Lockup? He was like, fucking steak's expensive. Remember he's like, ribeye's expensive.
Ribye's like $40.
Yeah, that's why she has to send me $700 a week or whatever it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, how many ribeyes are you eating, dude?
Yeah. Like,
Well, I was kind of pulling for her since, she was a fellow wrestling fan. I was kind of hoping she'd get away with this shit.
she was embezzling from a daycare.
Yeah. Well, that's what Ted DiBiase did, and he fucking walked.
Her last name's not DiBiase.
Yeah, that's true.
She married into the wrong family.
Yeah,
Yep.
you got to. Yeah, well, his dad's the $1 million man. You got to hire the best lawyer.
There you go.
All right. AEW is partnering with The Last Match, a pro wrestling rock experience, which is actually a theatrical show that is set to debut in London on the West End this fall.
What?
You know what?
So there is this musical called The Last Match, a pro wrestling rock experience. Pretty much follows the fictitious story of a wrestler leading up to a championship match at some major show.
Oh, so the last match is a stage play.
Yes.
And then so what is AEW going to do?
Looks like they partnership or producer role, probably to fund it so that they can show on the West End.
Oh, they're not like, we want our wrestlers in this stage play?
Oh no. This looks like it's just more of AEW as a producer role for theater.
I'm not going to see MJF on Broadway.
No,
I'm playing just so everybody knows, Adam said this is happening in London's West End, which is where Iron Maiden are from. So I'm gonna play a little bit of them in the background.
I think Eddie's drunk, you guys.
Carry on. I'm buzzed. I gotta
Dude,
get
can
buzzed.
you turn that down? It's hella
Yeah.
loud.
All right.
no, MJF is not appearing in this. But if you want to see anything theatrical of MJF, just make sure you watch a YouTube video of when he and Jericho did a musical number.
No, don't. I've seen it.
Do it.
I've seen it. Just
All right.
Yeah, incentive to head to London for that.
London's East End. Did I say West End earlier?
No, West
I did
End.
say. Oh, it's London's. Iron Maiden's from the East End.
Oh, so you're just like,
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm drunk.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shock Top is getting to him.
Yep,
He's missing-
Well, no, it's the Voodoo Ranger, dude.
Oh yeah, the 7%.
Oh, yeah, he's fucked up.
Yeah.
All right.
On Sunday the 28th, not where we will be, but on the other side of the coast at TNA Slammiversary, Amazing Red is set to make his return for the first time since 2011.
I was gonna say, isn't he retired? Like I haven't heard of that guy in years.
I don't know what
Oh, he's
those
been
words
out of the
mean.
picture for a long time.
2011. I didn't think it was that long. Did he get hurt? Did he retire because of injury? Because he would have been young in 2011. He would have been in TNA for 10 years at that point. He was young when he started.
What's his name?
Amazing
Amazing
Red.
Red.
Yeah,
That's
so he
a
would have been.
dumbass name.
It's a bad name. Yeah.
But he was cool.
Yeah.
What was he?
Okay, so he's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming
Why?
back. Needs money.
Yeah, he's broke.
I don't know.
Who's he wrestling?
No opponent stated, just saying that he will be at Slammiversary. He could end up with an opponent by then. It's just there's been promo videos I think last 2 weeks, just showing like a wrestler walking in spotlights, but it was confirmed this week that it is Amazing Red.
Now, instead of...
He's Zelina Vega's cousin.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
Now, instead of announcing he's coming back but not announcing what he's going to do, wouldn't it have been cooler to announce that someone's wrestling a mystery opponent and it turns out to be Amazing Red?
yes.
Right?
It's TNA. What do you want?
Yeah. Like when Rollins had a mystery opponent at WrestleMania in Dallas and it ended up being Cody. And we all knew it was going to be Cody. But that was pretty fucking cool. That was a lot cooler than if they said, guess what? Cody's going to be here, but we're not going to tell you what he's going to do. The surprise is what he's going to do. So that's kind of fucking... That's some...
Well,
Man, what an obvious fucking way cooler thing to do. I should work there.
well, Candice Michelle's only been there a few months. Get off her back.
Is she actually in charge? Like,
I
for real?
honestly don't know.
Because that sounds like...
She does have an agent. She has an agent role. I don't think she was involved in this particular decision.
Okay, I was saying,
It's
like,
just
that
part of
sounds
it.
like some booking Candice Michelle would do if she really were in charge of the show. Because it just is so obvious. Like, it would be... Is Slammiversary? It's not on pay-per-view anymore, right? Like, how do you watch Slammiversary?
Oh, I actually don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, like, is there a buy rate to pop? But, I mean, even then, if you're not even saying what he's going to do, like, is anyone really going to pay to watch that? But you might be like...
It's still saying it's a pay-per-view.
Okay, so it's a pay-per-view, but is anyone going to be like, oh, shit, I'm going to pay to see Amazing Red show up, and I have no idea what he's going to do? But you might be like, oh, fuck, they've been teasing this mystery opponent for Moose. I got to see who it is. And then you watch it, and it's Amazing Red, and you're like, holy shit, that was worth every fucking dollar.
We don't know.
That makes sense. And there goes
They brought Russo back, didn't they?
secretly. Oh,
Secretly,
God.
yeah.
Oh, God. Here we go again.
Yeah.
And there's
In a few years, we'll see a leaked email about it.
Eddie always bringing up Moose.
Moose.
Which, again, any theoretical TNA situation we bring up, Eddie will bring up Moose.
It's always Moose.
But the answer always sounds so good when it's Moose.
Yes. I know what I'm doing.
What percentage of the time is it Moose?
I don't think it has been yet.
Oh, ever? So,
No.
Okay.
No, I'm batting zero.
All right. Well, the way Adam phrased it, it's like it's happened like quarter of the time, and it's incredible.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, just meant like...
It's gonna be. We're waiting for it to be incredible.
Yeah.
Well, we're manifesting it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm doing as
trying
well
to.
with this as I am with the fucking betting on the Sharks every year to win the fucking cup.
We were so close.
So close.
Let's see. Last Tuesday, the 16th, an earthquake hit... wait.
I heard about this, yeah.
What's today's date? Yeah,
I don't know.
Tuesday the 16th. An earthquake hit in the middle of a match for Pro Wrestling Noah Global Tag League in Japan. Only note I have is that Fightful Wrestling said, John Tenta is always with us.
That's a good joke. Yeah. Earthquake was his name was or John Tenta wrestled as Earthquake. He also was a
Natural
sumo wrestler.
disasters.
Yeah, he also wrestled in Japan. He was a sumo wrestler in Japan. That was where he got his start. He was a sumo wrestler before he was a pro wrestler. So, did anything happen? Did it cause any issues?
As far as I'm aware of, no issues. Just visually from the video, everyone just stopped in the ring.
Okay.
Like just like catch yourself, stop, feel out the situation, then properly continue.
Well, yeah, Japan's
So,
like
yeah,
California. They know how to handle an earthquake. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it was like when Drunk Wrestling History had an
When
earthquake.
we had a fucking
there was an earthquake while
that's
we were
right.
recording, and like nothing really happened. It was 15 seconds of fun.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
just
because
like
for people who
evaluate
never
your situation, just stay where you are. I mean, yeah, no injuries or nothing that came from that initial article.
Yeah, because for people who are from parts of the world that don't have earthquakes regularly, they're actually kind of fun if you are in a place that does have them regularly. You know what I mean? Like if you've been through a bunch of them, like you don't really. I mean, they're kind of
Slow
cool.
the fuck down.
I mean, I kind of like them, especially. I mean, once
They're
like,
kind of cool after it's not about to like escalate and like destroy your house. But
Yeah,
like
I mean-
once like it's just the chandelier moving and like it's over and you're like, okay, this is it. Then it's like, oh, that was cool.
I mean, generally they just kind of you can tell if it's bad or not as soon as it starts. So then you're just kind of like along for the ride.
Yeah, but I mean, it could be really bad. We haven't had one of those in like
Since
30
'89,
years.
since the World Series.
89, yeah.
Yeah. Adam was 2.
I keep saying when Loma Prieta hit, I shit myself. I don't know if that was
fully
true. It's just statistically it happened.
I was doing homework at my desk and I immediately ducked and covered because that's what they taught us. Everything could be solved by duck and covering, you guys. An atomic bomb, a fucking earthquake, you know?
Yeah.
So I went into my desk in my room and my mom was like, no, get in the fucking like doorway, which was another myth that they told you.
For people who don't know, she's talking about a major, major fucking earthquake.
Oh,
we had here.
89 in California was a massive earthquake. Like the bridge fell down.
It was the worst earthquake in 81 years.
Yeah. It was the worst one in my lifetime, in our lifetime.
By far.
Yeah,
Nothing's even been close.
And yeah, we ended up having to sit out like and hang out with our neighbors for like 8 hours after that because there was a gas leak in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
So we couldn't stay in the house. We all had to go outside.
Yep.
It was kind of fun. I mean, at that point, it was fun. I was like 8.
Yeah.
And
it was over and your house was still
it
there.
was over. My house was still there, but also like I was 8 in the 80s, and like in the 80s, I lived on a street. It was very kind of 50s. Like we used to play street hockey with all the kids, you know. So like I knew all the kids, and there was kids in the neighborhood that I played with.
Right.
So I knew all the kids, so it was kind of fun.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I have to go outside. That's what I do every day, anyways. Whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Kids used to play outside back then.
Yeah.
Car.
Yeah. Game on.
All right, what else is going on, Adam?
All right. According to Pro Wrestling Insider, Big E has landed a book deal to write a memoir.
I will read that.
I'll read that too.
Working title is How I Got Over, Healing from Depression and Psychosis to Find Joy in and Out of the Ring.
That is the title.
Yeah. It's like
think
those old
how-
school titles where it's like, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like an episode of Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah. I'm like. Or like
the main
or
title,
loving or how to love the bomb, right?
Right,
Yeah,
right, yeah.
the main title is probably just How I Got Over. Maybe that was just the description
Yeah.
on the mock cover that they have. This book is estimated to be released next year, just depending on how fast it takes.
Did Natty's sister help him get over his depression?
I would say more Mia Yim's sister.
Should Scott be jealous?
Yeah, should Scott be jealous? Occasionally, I send a picture of Natty's sister to Scott.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you not know that Scott's really into Natty's sister?
Yeah,
and Natty's sister Natty.
yeah, and we
Okay.
yes, this was established I think
Well, yeah, I
2
know.
episodes ago, and because of that, Scott is married. He could back the fuck off because I like Jenny.
He's a Scott. Fuck you. You have a fucking bitch. She's mine. Excellent. I love the rivalry. Which is no rivalry because Adam's going to win.
That's right.
It's not a heated rivalry. So it's Pride Month. I had to throw that out there.
Excellent.
Plus, that was one of my trivia questions last night.
Oh, yeah, I was going to put the pride lights on in front of the house.
Oh, I got little pride flowers.
It's not dark yet.
All right.
Anyone
Well,
can see? Look.
Nope, can't see him.
adorable.
You can see him.
You can see all of it but the green because you got the green screen.
I tried to get behind him so you could see it. Okay. Also, okay.
All right. Well,
Stop making gay jokes.
as we stated, we're trying something new with shuffling formats. It is time for Speak Pipes.
Yeah, I thought, why do the speak pipes up front when we can turn them into their own segment in between stories like we do with Shit We Found and This Week in Drunk Wrestling History or This Week in Wrestling History.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
drunk.
you're drunk.
Dude, I actually just opened my third beer,
You
too.
also
and
had like a weird accent on one of those words. I was like, what is that?
oh, I'm going to have to listen back to that and see if I can identify
Yeah.
which accent it was.
I'll make a note.
All right.
Plus, for your Speak Pipes, even if it's not something for us, if there's something amazing that happened in your life, that's newsworthy, and you're part of our wrestling family.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, like for our
That's
younger
adorable.
listeners, if you get your first blowjob, let us know. That's interesting.
Well, or no, like
I got a good story. I got a good story about that. That maybe
Don't
one day,
give us a
maybe
speak
one day on the
pipe
show I'll tell that story.
mid-blowjob, but
okay, can you stop?
Yes.
I was gonna say something much more wholesome, and like our friend last week whose son like just graduated from like naval training or whatever, like fuck.
that's amazing news to share.
Yeah. All right.
Or your first blowjob. Or maybe it's both.
You're joining the Navy? Drop trowel.
Yep.
All right. So Speak Pipe this week is from, you guessed it, JC. And zero idea what it's about, but I'm sure it's another question. And his questions have been pretty good.
I love it.
Very thought-provoking.
I love it.
Yeah. And here we go.
Are we going?
Yeah, I should have fucking hit play earlier. It takes a second to load.
No. Eddie, you're so drunk.
Well, this has nothing to do with that, but yes, that's true. I am. Hang on, let me reload the page.
Yeah, I feel like it's not working at all.
All right.
This
Hey, what's up, guys? Before I hit my question up, I just wanted to touch up on Andrews from last week because I thought that was a really interesting question with the gimmick infringement.
Yeah.
Two that I could think of right off the top of my head when you asked that question were the Renegade, which was the direct ripoff of the Ultimate Warrior, and WCW somehow made it shittier, and I guess the win on that was he was probably less racist, so kudos to them for that one. The other one would be the WWF's version of the Road Warriors. From everything that I heard, they couldn't get them, so they came up with their own, and that was Demolition. Hall of Famers in their own right, one of the most badass tag teams ever. But from everything I heard, they were a direct ripoff of the Road Warriors until WWF obviously got them as a Legion of Doom. My question this week is, which current superstar in any organization would you mark out the hardest for if they came out to one of their old theme songs, and which theme song? Mine would be if Randy Orton came out one more time with Burning My Light, with the fucking awesome waterfall pyrotechnics that he came out with. That was probably one of my favorite theme songs ever, and one of the coolest entrances ever. Just the way that kind of, fell in the background with him posing. What do you guys got for me? Let's hear.
That is a really good question.
That's deep.
I've got mine. What else did he talk about? He talked about fucking.
Oh my god! You're
the demolition.
You're so drunk.
Yeah.
So I have a question about that.
About Demolition, yeah.
First of all, now I feel like it might be fun to do like an entire separate show. Apparently, there's this like a super common thing. These like rip-off gimmicks.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys just named like
yeah.
fucking like 10 of them in the Just As Questions. Like
we could do a special episode about that.
I mean, this is like hilarious.
Yeah,
Like,
Demolition's a really good
I had
one.
no idea.
Demolition's a really good one. He's right. They didn't look the same, but it was sort of the same idea. Like they didn't come out with just spikes on their shoulders. They came out with spikes everywhere and masks on their face. And to me, Demolition was as a WWE kid, Demolition was my Road Warriors. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, the Road Warriors are cool. But have you seen Demolition?
Yeah.
JC might have been the same way, being from the Northeast.
Yeah.
WWE would have been his thing. So yeah, we probably, I would have to,
I don't know. I feel
I'd
like
have to brainstorm.
I feel like that question had a lot more legs than I was expecting it to.
Yeah, I'd have to brainstorm and see how many we can come up with.
I feel like that might warrant some more thinking about like maybe a special episode. So
that would be a special episode to get Scott on.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
That's a drunk wrestling history episode, basically, is what it is.
But I mean, we were talking about doing that. So okay, make a note, you guys.
So a song that
yes,
okay,
a wrestler that you liked their previous song better.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I have mine.
Okay.
I was gonna say he's got the best one, Randy Orton's, because Randy Orton's old song was fucking great.
I didn't know I didn't.
Yeah, it was before your time. Yeah, it was a fucking. I want to play it, but I keep getting fucking
don't do
pinched.
it.
Yeah, I had to change my banjo music because I got in trouble for that. And one of our episodes got taken down because of the fucking banjo music. Luckily, it takes them like 2 months to do it. So like at that point, the episodes are older and it's old news. But
all right, what's your pick?
it's the same band, actually. I believe.
Wild.
I think it's the same band. I believe. I could be wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was Downstate, who was the same band that does Cody's song. I think. But my pick would actually be, and Wade Barrett doesn't wrestle anymore, but he did change his music after leaving the Nexus song. That's one of my at least top 5 wrestling theme songs of all time.
You like the Nexus song?
I love the
They
Nexus
had a
song.
good song. I
We
don't
did
remember it now.
on Drunk Wrestling History. We did an episode about wrestling songs. We each picked, I think, 5 or whatever, and that was one of my picks. Was the Nexus song is fucking fantastic.
Cool.
So yeah, Wade Barrett doesn't still wrestle anymore, but I would love it if he were to come to the ring. And you know what? Maybe he does. Maybe if we go to SmackDown, they play them to the ring. I wouldn't be surprised if we go to SmackDown next month, Adam, and before the show goes on the air, they play him to the ring with that song.
I'll try to find my videos from Mania to see if I got him and Cole when they were entering. But if I don't, yes, we'll try to. Assuming that we both go, I'd like to. We'll find out.
Yeah, we got to get tickets. We got to go.
Yeah.
I still got to get my Guar ticket too.
Okay, you guys.
Okay.
Adam, do you have one?
God, it's not coming to mind right now.
All right, well, think about it. Yeah. Hang on to it for next week.
You think about it. I'm not going to have one. I think I'm too new. I mean, I genuinely cannot remember. I can't think of anyone that's changed songs.
Yeah.
I mean, besides CM Punk. But obviously his new song is superior.
Of course.
So, I don't think, I think I'm too new for this question, but it's an excellent question.
Yeah.
Adam will think about it. Get back to you next week.
And we're recording Thursday, so you've got till Monday.
Yeah.
Get to work.
Yeah, and you have till Monday, JC, for a new question.
Yeah.
And the rest of you have until Monday to have like a big newsworthy thing happen in your life. Or not.
Yeah, like getting your first blowjob.
Yes.
Of the day.
So it's a you have goals for the weekend.
Yeah. Send audio.
Or you're like, I don't know. Oh, we probably have like one. Do we have any chick listeners? Hey, are there any
Ashley.
women out there?
Yeah.
There was one, I know.
Yeah, Ashley. She hit me up on YouTube
does she still
last week.
listen?
Yeah, she hit me up on YouTube like this week or last week.
Oh,
just recently.
Ashley, we should hang out.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
She's in Ohio, I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So my question is,
All right, I'm gonna make some content just for Ashley. All right, let's go, you guys.
in fully posable news, according to social media account Fig Heel,
Oh, fuck.
Mattel will be releasing a Walmart exclusive playset featuring a conjoined Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, which will be named Too Bad.
They're like Siamese twins?
Yeah.
Do they share a penis or do they each have one?
Diving
can you-
way too far.
Who
into
can
this.
you start? What fucking company is doing this?
All right, Mattel
Mattel, like a legit company.
will be releasing a Walmart exclusive playset featuring a conjoined Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, which will be named Too Bad, which is a revival of its Masters of the WWE Universe line. I could not find the year of original release, but indicates that this is not the first time.
Does it come with all of the alcohol?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, it's weird. They share a dick. Here, I'll send you the picture.
They share
There's
that-
only
that
one
round-
dick. Yeah.
Or
Well, Nash is 7 feet tall, so if I'm a razor, I want Nash's dick.
I'll send you the picture. Here.
yeah, it's that pelvis round style.
Yeah, like it's
dick.
like they kind of like it's just the heads, and apparently they might each control like a hand.
That's
They definitely
the
share.
weirdest fucking figure I've ever seen.
Yeah. Why is this that? Why?
I don't know.
I have so many questions.
Yeah, Nash is holding a crossbow and Hall's holding a sword.
But a giant sword. Like it's a special power sword.
Yeah.
Must be Nash's red pants from Red Wolf Pack.
Yes.
But why is this happening? Like, who was like, you know what? This is what we need.
Nobody.
Yeah, right. Okay. Like, I'm just okay. All right.
Yeah. So, Scott, Jeff, why is this happening?
Yeah.
Please let us know.
I think we definitely need to. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to collect all of our fucking questions about these toys, and then we'll have a crossover episode.
Yeah, there you go.
And we'll be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fucking right again. Does the Nash part have a terrible quad?
Not terrible, tear-able.
Tear, yeah, tear, like
A
tear
quad
to
that
tear.
tears.
Yes,
A
a quad that
can
tear. Sorry. Yes, absolutely.
Brilliant.
All right. The Memphis City Council has approved a 1/4 mile of road in Memphis, Tennessee to be named after Jerry the King Lawler.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
The section of Homer Street by Treadwell Middle School will have some sort of formal commemoration in some time.
So
Dude, you're drunk. You're a little off, and it's like way too loud.
yeah, I know. I had it way too late.
Yeah, but it's like really loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says that King went to Treadwell High School, but it appears that has closed in 2009. I can't confirm if the current Treadwell Middle School is the direct replacement. But either way, once the renaming takes place, maybe those kids will learn about puppies.
Yeah. Jerry Lawler, I believe, was like charged with pedophilia. Or at least was
What?
accused of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's great that they named the middle school street after him.
Yeah. So pretty much on that note, is a middle school street section really the best idea?
Wait. What?
Yeah, he was here. I got it right here. In October 93, 2 teenage girls reported they had engaged in sexual acts with Lawler during his WWF tours that summer. Lawler was indicted on rape and sodomy charges in November. Charges were dropped in 94 after the victims refused to testify. So, someone refuses to testify. You can't really do anything.
I thought I liked him.
I mean, I have no idea. You know what I mean? But look, so he's not been convicted of anything. He's been accused of something. The charges were dropped, so let's just assume he's innocent. But maybe don't name a school's street after him.
Refusing to testify though is like a lot of times like
It'd be like if you named like Michael Jackson fucking junior high. Like it would just be weird. He didn't go to jail. He didn't.
But that was refusing to testify might be just like I don't want my fucking life to be ruined.
Right, or fucking Jerry Lawler had a lot of money. It's just, it could have
One
been
of
anything.
those too could have been that too.
Yeah. I mean, he got something like 10% of Memphis for like 15 years. Jerry Lawler's got more money than almost anybody in wrestling.
I don't feel good about.
Who knows?
I thought we loved him. You never told me about this.
I didn't think about it until they named a middle school the street that a
You
middle
wouldn't
school
like always think about that he might have fucking raped children.
Yeah, and
You were was just he fucking rules all the time.
it does seem like it would have come up.
It definitely fucking seems like it would have come up. Okay, this one we are talking about after the fucking show.
All right, while I eat Chipotle.
No, I'm making the pasta.
All right.
All right. Well, it's time for couples and weddings and babies. Oh
Well,
my!
good for Jerry.
Ew.
On the street only. No comment on anything else. As we mentioned about a month or two ago, it has now happened very recently. Congratulations to Will Ospreay and Alex Windsor, who recently tied the knot.
I did not. Wait, is
Wait,
Alex
who?
Windsor a chick?
Yes,
I didn't know that. That's how much I pay attention to AEW.
she is Jamie Hayter's buddy from the Brawling Birds.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, good for them.
There's no way to transition into this. Not much of a couple anymore. But would have been breaking news on Monday if we recorded, but there are some breaking news elements that just came up during this recording. Jelly Roll has filed for divorce from Bunny XO.
I saw that.
It was
yeah.
a bit shocking, to be honest.
Was it?
I don't know. Like, they're, like, both derelicts. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, they had, like, a fucking weird relationship.
Oh, you think they're like Sid and Nancy?
Yeah, a little. Like,
Right,
yeah,
like
they
they're
were
both-
like one of them died before they got divorced.
Right, like
yeah.
they're both like emotionally damaged or something.
Yeah,
But,
but like they should be
but they're making-
together. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like Kurt and Courtney, right?
Yeah, or like Sharon and Ozzy.
Yeah, Kurt and Courtney would book themselves in hotels as Sid and Nancy. Actually, that's their aliases they used. So I
Which
get what
is
you're saying.
not a great look.
Yeah, we should do that.
Dear God.
Yeah,
I mean, just
no, we're gonna do it as Randy
Yeah,
and
we're
Elizabeth.
not looking for aliases. No one's looking for us.
Right. I don't even know how you do that.
just
Either.
start that at restaurants. At least there's no record of that instead of at a hotel. Just
Oh, like when I used to order Starbucks with the app, and I would always put a different name. Like I put like Nikolai Volkov one time because I wanted to hear them pronounce Nikolai when they called my order. And I did Clubber Lang. I did Ashy Larry. I think I did Nikolai Hobby Bulin.
no shit.
Yeah. I would do all these weird names, and I did.
Like hobby boy.
Yeah, and I did a lot of names that were hard to pronounce because I thought it was funny to hear him try to pronounce it. Yeah. I don't use the
Bullen was
Starbucks
a
app anymore,
beast
but
when he played
yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, the fucking he won a Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup with the Bolts, their
That
first
was
one.
yeah. That was my first year really following hockey. Was the year that the fucking Lightning won.
Yep,
Yeah.
cool.
So what were we talking? Who's getting divorced?
Jelly Roll
Dude.
and Honey
Oh, Jelly
XO.
Roll. Okay.
She confessed to an affair with his best friend and begged for forgiveness.
Oh shit.
Oh, Jelly Roll's a big star now. You can't fucking. You know what I mean? When he was in prison, he would have forgiven her.
Wasn't
just-
she like a hooker?
Yeah, she was a stripper.
No, she was a hooker.
She was a hooker.
Just
The hooker
post-
cheated. Fuck.
just posted today, according to the Dumb Blonde podcast, she says that he is already dating.
Well, of course
Don't
he
know
is. He's Jelly Roll.
Yeah, but she has also been undergoing.
Turn this music. I literally cannot fucking concentrate. You have to turn this music off.
Is he
It's
dating another
the
stripper?
most fucking
I-
ridiculous thing I can.
I know,
Or a
I don't
hooker?
have
Is he
information
dating
on
another
that.
hooker?
But no info. But she says that she is still planning to have his baby. She is currently working on a few months of IVF treatment.
I should have been playing the banjo music instead.
Yeah, I mean that's
You're right about that.
Yeah. Yeah, or like the
So she's
like
fucking.
the weird
so-
like deliverance.
hang
music.
on. So she's doing IVF treatment and fucking someone else.
Apparently.
So wait, whose baby does she want to have? Jelly Roll?
Jelly Roll knocked her up, but she was fucking someone else at the same time. But she's like, I want to have a baby with you enough that I'm going to do IVF, but I also want to fuck this other dude.
Is she pregnant? No, she's not pregnant.
Yeah, Adam
no-
said she still wants to have his baby, right?
No indication if currently pregnant.
Oh!
Yeah, she still wants to have his baby, like she's doing IVF, but she still wants his sperm. That was my takeaway.
Fuck.
Not that she's actually pregnant.
Does she have his sperm?
Shit, she might. I mean, IVF, she might. She might have it frozen.
There has to have been a legal case about this at
Okay,
some
so
point,
is
right?
this another like legal watch? Well, we're gonna watch this.
Yeah, so like say you and I we froze my sperm
Yes.
to use in the future. We split up. Can you use
There have been many legal cases about this. Actually, I don't know if there's a precedent quite yet, but absolutely there has been like claims like, yes, I might have a claim to that.
I've changed my mind about my sperm being used with you.
Yeah, like, but I might still have a claim to it. You know what I mean?
You can't get okay, look, if someone does that and they get child support,
I don't know.
that's a fucking flawed system right there.
There's been cases like that. But they should, I don't know, like, why not? Like, right? Shouldn't, like, child support start at 5 weeks or 6 weeks?
Yeah, but if you so okay, like, theoretically, right? At this point Jelly Roll has no say in whether she gets pregnant.
Yes.
So should he be responsible for that? Because while they were married, he froze his
No,
sperm?
I don't think so. I don't think
That's
that
what I'm
she
saying.
should have any claim. I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Right.
I'm just saying that the courts don't, because this gone court with women's eggs as well. Is all I'm saying. This is not a one-way street. You know, this is a two-way street.
Right.
I'm just making a comment. You know, like that this happens.
All right. Well, fuck. Jelly Roll sounds like he's got a mess in his hands. On his hands.
Was he watching the Tessa video?
Yeah. He wants the bag.
should I play
No,
that?
my God. God,
all right,
no.
all right.
Fuck.
Oh
no.
Oh yeah. By the way, a thought from that video. I want to apologize to anybody who's listening to this podcast out loud in their car with the windows down.
Oh no, you should never ever do that. You should know that by now. We're 120. We're two counting drunk wrestling history. We're 221 episodes in plus special episodes. You should know how to fucking listen to this. Headphones at work.
Yeah.
Windows up in the car.
Yeah. So if you're pulling over
And
for your Burger
and hopefully
King,
while cleaning a church.
yeah. Hit pause while you're at
Yeah,
the drive-thru.
who was that?
That was Ashley.
Yeah. Oh, Ashley, I love
Well,
you even more.
Yeah, that was while she was listening to the Katie Vick fucking
Oh,
episode.
Ashley, we need to talk,
Yeah,
girl.
Yeah.
Yes. Hit me up.
Hey, we'll be in Pittsburgh at some point. Ohio's right next door.
Absolutely. DM me.
Time for, unfortunately, the condolences segment.
Every week. It's
Yeah,
every week.
Here's the weird thing. So ever since Eddie mentioned it last episode, and then we talked about it after the recording, condolence segment just feels so weird and makes me wonder if we could ever go a week between recordings without someone passing.
Apparently
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. Assuming that we were gonna record on Monday or Tuesday, we got to Saturday before some news.
Yeah, I think we're 21 episodes in with the fucking funeral every time. Hey, it's episode 21. It just occurred to me.
Hey, 21!
Dude, oh
It's
my
legal.
God, this is such a fucking dumb thing. Because, like, after the last episode, you did tell me, you were like, shit, that was our 20th episode. I should have said something. And I was like, we'll say something on the next one. Like, that's our 21st. Like, it's legal now. And I was like, also, that's, like, totally, like, on brand to miss it. And then you almost missed this one, too.
Yeah, well, that's what we did with Drunk Wrestling History. I think we were like, oh, we should do a special episode for 21, and we forgot, and then we did like Hornswoggle for 22 or some shit, or best drunk wrestling stories for 22. So yeah, we've not improved. All right, Adam, who's dead?
All right. Condolences to family, friends of Black Flash Jordan Saint, who was killed in a head-on collision on Long Island. He was known for being in the Naptown All-Pro Wrestling promotion based out of Indianapolis. He also recently performed in one of the indie shows in Vegas during WrestleMania weekend. He was 23 years old.
Oh, fuck. That's shitty, man. 23. Mm-hmm. And he was, okay, so he got booked WrestleMania weekend, so he had enough of a name to get booked there. Because everybody's trying to get booked there. So there's like, they do a million shows, but it is a little competitive. You know, like they can't book everyone. Mm-hmm. So he must have been at least some, had some kind of, hate to hear that.
Yeah, terrible.
That's shitty. Yeah.
And condolences to Eddie Andelman, creator of the King of the Ring tournament, who passed away at age 89. He was a promoter out of Boston who worked with Vince to start the first tournament at the old Sullivan Stadium in Foxborough in 1985. This was the former home to the Patriots before they moved to Gillette Stadium.
Yeah, and I was going to say that was the first one. It was in Boston. And do you know who was the winner?
I do not.
The Magnificent Morocco. He defeated the Iron Sheik in the finals.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I didn't know he was dead. I didn't know anything about that dude. This is the first time I've ever heard of him. But so he would have been. So for people who don't know how it worked, there would always be local promoters, right? Like Vince ran the territory, but there was a Boston promoter, there was a Philly promoter, a Pittsburgh promoter, and promoter was basically the guy who would get the radio spots and hang posters and all this, like literally promote the show. So he would have been the guy who did that. So that's really interesting to hear that he's the guy who invented the King of the Ring tournament. I would have never, ever thought a local promoter would have invented that. I would have thought, I'm sure, I assume tournaments go back way, way prior to 1985. I can't name another one, but I'm sure this is not the first tournament in history. But I would have guessed Patterson, probably, if you were to ask me, who do you think came up with the King of the Ring tournament? I would have probably guessed Pat Patterson. So that's surprising to hear it was a local promoter.
I would have figured, just somebody.
I feel like
who
you
was
might have told me that it was Pat Patterson.
No, I definitely told you Patterson invented the Royal Rumble.
Okay, that's
true.
what I'm thinking of. I'm
Yes.
totally mistaking it.
Yes, and
you're
Patterson,
absolutely right. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
and because Patterson for a minute booked the Battle Royal at the Cow Palace in San Francisco, because that was their WrestleMania, the San Francisco Territories WrestleMania was the Battle Royal. It was right around Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And Patterson for a while became the booker of that match,
Okay.
and then from doing that, he came up with the idea for the Royal Rumble, and then he booked a lot of the Royal Rumbles. And by booking, I mean like figure out who tosses who and when.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm really surprised. I totally missed the story, Adam. That's a really good find, and wow. And now I got to look this guy up because I've never even heard of him.
And I didn't even know that a promoter would have this kind of leeway or power.
Well, a lot of times they would, because it would be just like, it doesn't really matter what happens on the show, so let the fucking local promoter kind of book the matches, when it was kind of insignificant what happened on the show. Like, obviously, the guy running the company would be like, well, fucking Ric Flair's not losing tonight, but book him how you want. But what was the guy's name?
Eddie Andelman.
Okay. I'm going to look him up now. I'm fascinated. Never, ever heard of that.
Andelman.
Okay.
All right.
He was a American sports radio talk show host. He worked for more than 40 years in sports talk radio in Boston. Crazy. All right.
Yeah. Well, condolences to family and friends of both of them. So Eddie just gave you a little history scoop right off the bat. But let's formally see what he has for this week in wrestling history.
All right, this
Notice
week.
how his fucking segment totally has like a bumper,
I know.
Yeah. But ours, mine doesn't. It's cool.
Yeah. Well, know your role.
It's cool, guys.
It's good to be the king.
It's all good. Continue.
So this week we are going back.
Very soon.
We are going back to the year of our Lord, 1985, on June 17th. So this is the very early days. This is right after, 2 months after WrestleMania, 3 months after the first WrestleMania, right when Vince is on fire, expanding the company, a new market every fucking week, running shows in places they've never run them in before. He's right, balls deep in his quest to conquer the world. And part of that was bringing guys in from other territories. That might have been like the biggest thing that he did to accomplish that, because he would, if you want to go to St. Louis, you hire the guys who worked in St. Louis who were known guys, and you try to take over the TV slot. So this week, 2 Hall of Famers made their debuts in the company. It was a TV taping in Poughkeepsie. I assume they did not debut on the same episode, because back then they would tape like 4 weeks of TV at a time, right? They go book an arena, record a month of TV, and air it every week, right? So it would have been really cool to go to one of those shows back in the day. I never got to. But so 2 guys on that night made their debuts. First one, and they both wrestled, interestingly, they both wrestled the same person. Aldo Marino was who they both wrestled, who had to have been a jobber. I'd never even heard of the dude. But that's what they would do back then. They would book you early on, or pretty much every week, really, against a jobber. So Aldo Marino had to be a jobber. The first one was former NWA heavyweight champion Terry Funk. He made his debut by attacking the ring attendant before the match. Right, just fuck the guy up, because Terry Funk, his whole gimmick was that he was completely, utterly insane. The other one went on to be one of the great... Terry Funk had a very limited run in WWE. He was there 2 years, and then he came back for maybe like 2 years later on. But one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time, Macho Man Randy Savage, also debuted that night, also against Aldo Marino. And they booked him the way they booked him from the start was so strong. Like, they were like, we're making this guy a star. What they did is they had all the managers who were in the company at the time, come out to the ring after he beat the dude, right? So he beat the dude with an elbow drop. You got Bobby Heenan, Fuji, Freddie Blassie, Jimmy Hart, and Johnny Valiant. They all came out because they're all like courting him. Like they all want to manage his career. And so that was that, you know, so it's like, wow, like right away.
I didn't know that was a trend, but that makes sense.
Yeah, so from night one, you're like, oh, this guy's a big deal because all these dudes want to manage him.
Prize maker horse, like right off the bat, you want to be the owner of that.
Exactly,
horse.
yeah, like he was being competed for.
Oh, dang.
So, yeah, so that was what happened on June 17th in 1985.
Interesting.
And I got to pee again.
So to just follow up on this week in history, I did quickly Google the jobber, Aldo Marino, and he actually has a Wikipedia page. His name is Ricardo Santana Ortiz, and he was more than a jobber. He was a Cuban wrestler, and he worked in WWC. So what was the year that
85.
85.
Yeah, definitely did all that. He went to wrestling school in South Florida, so that was when he did that. And then he moved back to Puerto Rico and seemed to be kind of a big deal there. He won like the junior heavyweight championship, and then he worked on the creative side. What Wikipedia is calling head of creative for WWC Puerto Rico and IWA Puerto Rico. Yeah.
While I was peeing and you were telling me this, I was saying they absolutely did not call him that. That was never his job title.
Yeah.
Because head of creative was never a job title until WWE 25 years ago. He would have been the booker of WWC.
Yeah, and it also said as a road agent, he made an on-screen appearance on SmackDown on September 13th, 2001, the first mass gathering in the United States after the September 11th attacks. And
wow.
he spoke about, in a pre-recorded talking head segment, he spoke about how the attacks had affected him.
Wow. Okay. I don't remember
that episode.
I remember that episode. I think everybody remembers that episode, but I don't remember him. That's really okay. Great drunk fact. Yeah, I've never heard of the dude. I obviously would have seen him. I would have seen him wrestling job matches.
It's Ricky Santana, Aldo Marino, the Hood, the Iceman, Ricky Barrio, Ray Phoenix, Specialist. Damn it, Elsa's gonna kill me. Specialista 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So sorry, Elsa. We need lessons.
Yeah, no, he had a good career. He wrestled in Austria for catch wrestling. He would have worked for Otto Bonds.
It was pretty interesting. Like I googled him for shits and giggles, and like actually it came up. It was more interesting than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So
wow, yeah, he wrestled in Portland for Don Owen. Yeah. Now I'm gonna like go do a deep dive into his fucking career.
Yeah, totally.
That's really interesting. Yeah. Yeah, so the World Wrestling Council, that was run by Carlos Colon.
Okay.
And they had a working relationship with WWE from the time Vince's dad ran the company.
Okay, and he was trained by Boris Malenko. I don't know if that means anything to you
That's
guys.
Dean Malenko's dad.
Okay.
Who was the Jewish wrestler who did the Nazi gimmick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love
Well,
it.
it was after World War II, so people were doing Nazi gimmicks to get heat.
Ah.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Okay. All right.
All right, Adam, what's next?
It was announced that Drew McIntyre has been cast in a Russell Crowe action movie called The Last Druid. This movie sees
Is it spelled Drewid?
No, but
Okay.
I did have that in my notes. Let's logically assume. Drunk, but he still nailed it.
It's like one brain.
You idiots.
This movie sees Russell Crowe do battle with the Roman Empire, not that Roman Empire, once again, but unrelated to Gladiator and taking place about 500 years later. The project is currently in production in Spain, and Drew's role has not been announced as of yet.
On Wikipedia, he's 5th build. So that's pretty high.
Well, who are the top 4 though?
I mean, Russell Crowe,
Okay.
Rose Leslie.
Okay.
You know who Rose Leslie is?
Nope.
She is in she's the redhead that married Jon Snow in Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. And then 2 people I don't know, but that doesn't mean that they're not famous. But
Yeah.
Not as famous as Drew.
I mean, it's a Russell Crowe movie, you know? Like,
Sure, it's gonna be good.
Yep. All right. Well,
Good for Drew.
yeah.
good for Drew. Id.
Jesus.
Yeah, he should come back as a druid.
Gimmick change.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that'll be like the stolen gimmick. He'll steal the Undertaker's druid's gimmick.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is a show. I really
Yeah,
think,
he'll come out with a torch.
I genuinely do think this is the whole show.
All right. It's time for drunk news. Speaking of Scottish
Come
people,
get fucked up. Give you my alcohol.
speaking of Scottish people, it is currently the World Cup. Fans for Team Scotland arrived at Boston's Logan Airport last week for the start of round 1 pool play. And overall, Scotland's first trip to the World Cup in 28 years. It was reported that the big flight that carried the majority of fans, it was reported that upon landing, there was applause. Not because they landed, because they were able to get off the plane and go get more beer because they drank the plane dry.
Oh, that's like us flying to Vegas.
Really?
What?
Is that common?
No,
Going to
we've never
Vegas?
we've never drank a plane dry, but I've definitely been like excited to land because I can go get more.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you have a few drinks at the airport before you leave, and
Yeah.
you have a couple on the plane, and you're like, "Can you put the motherfucker down?" Like, I'm just trying to get to the fucking bar.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way the pilot knows this, but it was said that when they finished all the beer, the Scots switched to wine. Some that were interviewed by the local news team, they were there just covering the fact that, hey, Scotland's in the World Cup for the first time in 28 years, wanted to get some reactions from the fans. They were talking about how they ran out of beer. And there was one guy who said, first thing I'm doing, I'm going to go find Cheers.
Yeah, so I'm super enjoying all of this, like Boston, Scott. Like it's just like heartwarming. Like it just seems like so much fun. Everyone seems like they're having so much fun and so respectful, and like they're just super enjoying like the town, and like it seems super cool. And I told Eddie the other day, I was like, in about 10 months, there's going to be so many Scottish babies in Boston.
Oh, shit.
God willing.
Right.
Yeah, I saw a post today talking about somebody from, I think it was Scotland, said they cried because a stranger's never said hello to them before. And I was like,
That's nuts.
fucking what? And I always see these threads on Reddit where it's like, why do do Americans really just randomly talk to strangers? And I'm like, well, yeah, do other people not do that? And I feel like I've had a lot of random conversations with definitely Canadians, but people in England, So I'm always surprised when I see these questions. But then I saw that thing where someone said they cried. I was like,
I know that there are
Really
cultural
like you've
norms
never-
that I just don't know about.
We're very
around
different.
the world, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that would be one of them.
I've definitely heard especially, I mean, besides like New York, most of America is like just like conditioned. Like we're from the Bay Area. I've always grown up in the Bay Area. 100% conditioned. Like if you make eye contact with someone, you smile at them, possibly say hi. Like complete stranger on the fucking street.
that's the thing in New York. That's a major misconception of people in New York. New Yorkers are as friendly as anyone I've ever met.
No, they're friendly, but they're not like, they don't have time for that shit. I'm not saying they're not friendly.
Right.
But like they won't necessarily like smile at you.
Well, they got somewhere to be.
Yeah, but like no, New Yorkers are great. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying like they're not conditioned the way that I think the rest of the country is.
Yeah.
To smile automatically or say hi or like,
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, like apparently that's like a thing. And like apparently their food is shit cuz like I've just seen so many threads about them going absolutely bonkers about like super mid like American food, like hometown buffet and shit. And it's just like, dude, what are you eating over there?
Right. Yeah.
Well, I love haggis.
Well, Boston's definitely a place you can get some good food.
Oh yeah, Boston,
too, right?
and also Boston fucking rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Boston.
That's true. If you're going to come visit here from Europe and you want to do a shorter flight,
yeah.
San Francisco obviously is much better. But if you can pick one city to come here, Boston's a really good. If you don't want to go all the way to the West Coast, go to Boston.
If Boston had the same weather as we do, I would move there tomorrow.
Well, that's why San Francisco's so awesome.
I think there's an attraction in Anaheim that says otherwise.
Motherfucker.
All right, drunk news.
What else, Adam?
Drunk news turned into a
Yeah, a fucking competition between cities.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just continuing on with the Scottish drinking taking place in Boston, local news team has said that the combination of Scotland and Norway fans have practically driven bars and liquor stores to triple the demand of St. Patrick's Day.
Well, as a Norwegian, Adam, I can tell you we like to drink.
Bullshit.
What?
You're not Norwegian.
Yes, of course I am. Of course I am.
No, we determined that your grandmother was barely Norwegian. You're more Mexican than you are Norwegian.
Yes, I am. But
Yeah.
no, she was just less Norwegian than we thought because she pretended she wasn't German.
Yeah, she was mostly German, and she was like, I don't want to talk
No,
about
she was like 50-50.
I
Her
don't
dad
fuck-
was German. Her
I don't
mom
want
was
to fucking talk about that.
no. She was very like her mom was full German. Her dad was full
Norwegian? Okay,
well,
well,
no, he was 50. He was 50. He was half Swedish.
Okay, but your grandfather was 100% Mexican.
Yes.
So you're definitely more Mexican.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Well, from both of those, I, on behalf of the Drunk Wrestling Network and bars and liquor stores in America, would like to say, go Scotland. I hope you go far in the tournament. As of this recording, they are currently leading their group after one game,
Cool.
which in a group which includes Brazil. They are the leader in their current group. Brazil's in third place. They take this episode comes out today, Friday. They are taking on Morocco. I would say a win almost guarantees them a spot in the next round.
Cool, yeah. Super into Scotland.
Just covering the
Adam, what else is going on?
drunkenness. All right. Last part of drunk news. During the weigh-in at last weekend's UFC event at the White House,
Oh, God.
fighter Josh Hokett either drooled or puked or something thick came out while he was on stage.
It was
Is that the dude who did the run-in?
I honestly have no idea.
It was definitely cum.
because I didn't watch. I don't watch UFC. But pretty much this happened during the weigh-in. His immediate response: "Maybe I was drinking." I think he was trying to play off that he wasn't drinking when he actually was drinking.
And then blew a dude.
Don't know. Didn't watch.
And forgot to clean up.
Yeah. Should have sent us a speak pipe.
You can cut the other part. Don't cut this.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right. Speaking of that UFC fight thing at the White House, Triple H and Roman Reigns was there. According to WrestleVotes,
They were there?
They were there.
They was there.
Yeah. According to WrestleVotes, WWE has now considered having a similar event as they were impressed with how it went last weekend.
Whoa.
Say,
Whoa.
However, this is practically just a rumor as it was aggressively shot down
But dude,
this morning.
WrestleVotes. Oh, was it shot down by WrestleVotes or
No,
was it shot down by Meltzer?
Shot down by Marks.
Marks.
By people on the internet.
Look, man, WrestleVotes is always right. I follow WrestleVotes on Twitter, and WrestleVotes would be like, "Hey, fucking John Cena's going to show up at the pay-per-view tonight," and then boom, the show opens with John Cena.
Are they right more than Meltzer?
Wait. They're like, dude, they're like
They're the opposite. They're like the opposite of Meltzer.
Yeah, they're like batting 1,000.
Okay.
Like WrestleVotes definitely knows someone in the company.
Okay.
If WrestleVotes says the company is considering doing this, they're considering doing it. Considering doesn't mean they're gonna do it, and then we'll never really know. But I would take anything WrestleVotes says.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
many sources are saying that they don't have a plan in the books is literally just an idea. I think the main thing is...
Well, that's what WrestleVotes is saying. It's an idea.
No shit. The idea is literally just a week old.
Oh, man. What kind of match do we want to have at the White House?
Dude, fuck. We gotta stop. No, let's
A casket match, right?
All right, you guys, can we move on?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then, let's finish this off. I said finish it off. This is... You could say that this is a shit for sale thing. If you are planning to catch WrestleMania 38 competitor Johnny Knoxville and the gang for Jackass Best and Last, starting on June 26th, make sure to follow directions via Cinemark to be in the running to win a one-of-a-kind 48.5-inch popcorn bucket, which is just under the actual height of Wee Man.
Oh, wait, what? It's a contest?
No, I think just if you buy a ticket online, there's a way to throw your name in for a drawing or so.
So that would be a contest.
Yeah. And you could win a 48.5-inch popcorn bucket resembling Wee Man.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not responding. I'm Googling that.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god.
He's entering right now.
Oh my fucking god, I need that. So this is a thing where they make the popcorn buckets, like the gimmick
Yeah, it's
popcorn.
like a whole thing.
Yeah, like there's there's like the Megatron one right now and all the shit.
No, there's this not Megatron.
Or Skeletor.
Skeletor.
Yeah, I need this goddamn Wee Man. That is fantastic.
It's really...
I'm trying to find where in the
almost
living room
as
can
tall.
it go right now.
Yeah.
Dude, it's going to go in the bed right between us. That's where it's going to fucking go.
All right, so this is when I get my own bedroom.
That's the coolest thing I've ever
Oh
seen.
my god, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't that be funny if Sami Zayn won? Like, he's a heel again. He comes out and fucking jobs Wee Man out.
Here we go again.
Do it. Do it. I love it.
That's insane.
Yeah. Wee Man was also involved in that WrestleMania 38 match between John Knoxville and Sami Zayn, as well as Preston Lacey. So,
Yes.
no Preston Lacey popcorn bucket, but we got the Wee Man one. So, yeah, if you're... I shouldn't be saying if you're planning to watch Jackass.
Yeah, if you listen to the show, you are watching Jackass. I mean, I feel like the Venn diagram is a circle.
Circle, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, the Venn diagram are balls, and there's a dick
Two
in the
circles.
middle.
Well, see, that means something completely different, you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so that all of you can get on it with getting your tickets for the Jackass movie, that takes care of the Drunk Wrestling News. Hope all of you enjoyed the set that we have. What did you think of the stories that we covered? Please let us know your thoughts and...
Prayers.
And what?
Prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Was there a school shooting? Why are we talking about thoughts and prayers?
Oh, no.
No. But, yeah, just let us know.
Oh, my God! What?
Awkward.
Go ahead, Adam.
Oh my god, what the fucking fuck?
Let us know what you thought about our show on our
Yep.
our wrestle fucking
Nobody knows what to say now.
on our
Eddie,
what
you
the
made
fuck
it
is
awkward.
called?
We don't know anymore.
Drunk Wrestling News.
Social media handles.
You guys were just leaving. We're just leaving.
_drunk on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and their alternates. Tell your family, friends, heels, and faces to like, share, and subscribe, and leave us ratings and reviews so algorithm things can go our way. Warning. Warning.
Why is he red now?
Warning.
He's so fucked up, you guys.
No, I'm not. It's a.
It's the light.
That's a light.
It's a
screen locked again.
again. It was an accident.
Yeah.
It was an accident that
And,
he did the gun noise.
And if you want to, spill your life out to us, send us a SpeakPipe. Speakpipe.com/Drunk Wrestling History, or the link is on top of our Twitter page. Any questions you have for us, or if there's any awesome news that is happening in your life, please let us know, and we will put you over, brother. With Eddie and Carissa and Brian, I'm Adam. That's the Drunk. We're News, and we're tapped out.
I wanted to do a short episode. It's been 2 fucking hours.
That was mostly you. I mean, to be fair.
Thank you.